hot-seat video editing SaaS platform VideoVerse has acquired ReelY.AI, a US-based esports AI-powered content creation company. Now, the move was made in a bid to enhance VideoVerse's offerings to its customers in the gaming industry. ReelY.AI is known for its AI technology tailored to gamers and streamers that automates the editing process, streamlines video content creation, and aids in crafting more engaging content. Joining us now to discuss the acquisition and the growth roadmap is Vinayak Shrivastav, the co-founder and CEO of VideoVerse, and also with me, Aishwarya. Vinayak, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. ReelY.AI is the first acquisition you've made since your inception. What makes ReelY an interesting buy for you?
I think it kind of became very interesting for us when we met them first back in 2022 was the way the team was positioned. They were solving an interesting problem, which was inclining towards what we were doing, and also at the same time unlocking a new use case and an opportunity. Back at VideoVerse, obviously, with Magnify and Illusto, we have expanded the video editing offerings in the enterprise segment, but really unlocks the next bit of use case for us, which is in the e-gaming, and we feel that that's a market that's just about to kind of get started.
Okay, so the market is about to get started. Now, could you also tell us that how big is ReelY? Take us through its business model, top markets, revenues, and growth potential.
So ReelY is currently in its early stage of revenue. It's currently at a stage where it has few early customers. We have acquired it very strategically to kind of grow our offerings. A lot of our customer bases overlap with ReelY, so we have already started acquiring customers in the e-gaming space. Currently, the growth plans for ReelY is fairly simple. Obviously, while we continuously keep doubling down on the use cases within the e-gaming, the idea is also to kind of launch all the Twitch plugins and the Facebook plugins that we have been working for the last 2 quarters with the ReelY team, so that it becomes more of a prosumer offering as well. At the same time, has an enterprise angle to it, which means that we intend to sell it to all the e-gaming studios and e-gaming platforms, simultaneously open it up to individual content creators that stream e-gaming content online.
Right. So now you've raised $47 million last year. Talk to us about where that money has gone. Will inorganic growth be a big part of the strategy? Also, any more fundraisers planned?
Currently, no fundraisers planned.
Okay.
We have been profitable for almost 18 months now. The idea with the money is obviously to look at some of these inorganic opportunities. The way we look at the landscape is that media as a horizontal bed has a lot of offerings, and how much of it can we start kind of inorganically acquiring over the next few quarters or maybe the next few years to start building these offerings and start creating like a plethora of options for the media companies that we work with. I think that's going to be the focus area with the money we have raised, and obviously enhancing the AI piece of it is going to be at the heart of it.
Okay, so acquisitions are definitely on the cards. Now, let's talk a little bit about VideoVerse's financials. What kind of revenues have you clocked in FY23? What are your targets for this year? And are you profitable yet?
We are profitable already. We have grown almost 300% compared to where we were last year in terms of our overall top lines. We ended up launching a new product called as Illusto, heavily invested in research centers. We have established a research center in Israel as well. We have put a product team together based out of London. While we're in conversation, we're also actively looking at different geographies while we're continuously doubling down on the AI and ML talent within India itself. And we're making sure that at least where we are by the Q3 end, we are positioned well enough in terms of just getting a little bit of market share in the e-gaming space. Been very aggressive in growing our footprint, especially in the European countries, and now obviously in the US area also. With ReelY's acquisition, it opens up a new perspective for us, and obviously a lot more people added into the team in terms of just overall growing in the US market.
Right, so pushing the European and US markets, and you're already profitable. Now, demand for AI continues to grow across sectors, and like you said, gaming and esports is at the forefront of this revolution, and you're trying to win a pie of this as well. So talk to us about how big this opportunity really is. How are you building your armory in this space?
So honestly, the future of video creation has expected to be significantly impacted by the advancements of AI and ML. And these technologies can automate a bunch of tasks that is involved in video production, such as editing, captioning, sound mixing. And it kind of also reduces the workload for video creators. And what's important here for all of us to understand is with the help of AI and ML algorithms, creators can analyze viewer behavior and preferences, which can assist them in making more informed decisions about content creation and distribution. And AI and ML has has the ability to kind of identify trending topics and keywords. Now, if you cut over to the video space very significantly where we are operating, right, we use AI ML to kind of automate the workflow processes, which is edit the content on the fly, remove the human element, and also efficiently kind of publish the content. Moreover, AI and ML can basically enhance the video quality and at the same time kind of the quantity also that you're creating. Consequently, the AI and ML are set to kind of revolutionize a bunch of your video editing process over the years, but we significantly feel that a personalization piece to it where viewers can be engaged is going to be a very important factor. I think that's where our focus is as videoers. We want to continuously keep ensuring that a lot of these pipelines that are there while your video editing starts getting automated over a period of time, specifically for the enterprise, because that's where our core is. We are solving it for the enterprise, while we do understand that there's a long tail of problem statements to address for the prosumer market, but enterprise is where we actually are moving the needle today.
All right. Now, Vinayak, staying with technology, could you share some insights on how AI-driven content creation and distribution is changing how business is being done? Also, what kind of guardrails are needed as we adopt AI across the board?
Interestingly, no matter what you do, right now, the way AI is changing the entire landscape across not only our industry, any industry, it's very hard to kind of say that, over a period of time, how much of it will be protected versus kind of, becoming a commodity. The way we look at AI and ML, right, specifically is what kind of problem statement it is solving within the video space. Now, for a use case around where our customers are specifically focused right now on the OTT side, the broadcaster side, sports teams, sports leagues, we enable AI to kind of use a bunch of NLP modules, to use vision modules or OCR to kind of understand where the content is headed, which means that analyze the content to attract viewers by defining interesting key moments, which is able to kind of do it automatically. You don't need any video editor to do it anymore, which will enhance the way video can be captured and also kind of created for the audiences to view it. Interestingly, the problem statement we are solving has greater implications when it is in live, because time to market and efficiency is all that matters. The modules that we have been creating has been very specific to the use cases in the sports and entertainment domain. With ReelY, obviously, we are getting into the e-gaming domain as well. But the way we have protected ourselves is just by kind of creating this loop continuously where we are auto-training the data sets over a period of time to kind of just enhancing the module, because the module today that we have created has a protection in terms of the absolute amount of content creation that it can do, which means that it can identify content even without any of the other modules that I'm talking about. It does not need a third-party data set. And I think that is what has advanced more on the video side, more than anything else over the years for us.
All right, Vinayak, we're completely out of time. Thank you so much for joining us on the show, and we wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you.